everyone, Ari here, and as always, I am joined today by my good friend Emma.
Sup?
And we have waited a very long time to do this, and that is my fault, because I am slow as fuck. And I'm sorry, because I know, Emma, you've been waiting a while to do this, huh?
I have been waiting for this, but just because you mentioned it the other day, I started rewatching it. Now I am just ripe with salt.
Everybody, I am so salty, and I finished watching season 2 yesterday. Just, okay, so today, before I get into, like, my giant salt fest, before both of us...
So we are at our absolute saltiest, so let's get this started.
Before we grow so super salty, today we are doing a Voltron season 2 podcast, fucking finally, but... Before we jump into the spoiler discussion, we're going to spend about the first 20 to 30 minutes just talking about the show, recommending it, and then we get into the Salt Fest.
So you will have to wait to see us, wait to season us with salt. You know, just put it down for a second, actually, like, see...
It's worse than my fucking Salt Fest over JJ!
Oh god. You should just rename all your videos to Salt Fest.
Speaking of that, let me just issue a formal apology because I know I promised videos on this channel, but as you can probably tell, this channel has gone about a good 2 months without videos, and the reason being is because my health, I haven't been feeling well, and honestly, there should be a lot more videos on this channel. There should be about 3 more videos on my main channel. Like, by now, you should have gotten the Yuri on Ice dub review, a video on JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, and a dub review of Keijo. But unfortunately, the past 2 months haven't been too kind to me. But I'm feeling better now, so hopefully it'll be better.
It hasn't been too kind to anyone, honestly. Like, unless you've been living under a rock, this was a bitter ass flu season.
Yeah, it wasn't really for flu for me. It was something else. But I'm feeling better now, and hopefully I can keep it up. But let's fuck all of that. Let's just talk about Voltron.
Yes, please.
Oh, Voltron. So kind of a small funny story. One day I was cooking with my mom in the kitchen, and we have a TV set up in the kitchen with with one of our Wiis, because I bought a second one, and the Wii is connected to Netflix. I turn it on, and my mom is like, "Really, Ari? Voltron?" And I was like, "Yes, I like this show." It turns out that she's never seen the new one on Netflix. Mm-hmm. And I was like, wait, so how do you know what this is? It turns out she was talking about the fucking anime from the 80s.
Oh.
My mom doesn't know
I'm
jack
sure
shit about anime.
Is on Netflix. I don't know which versions are. There's like 5 versions of Voltron. I don't know how many of them are on Netflix, but I think one of them is. Besides the Netflix original.
Wait, there's how many versions of Voltron?
There's a shit ton of versions of Voltron. Hold on.
I'm Googling. No, I'm Googling it right now. But basically, Voltron is the remake of this old anime from way back in the 80s. It's airing on Netflix, produced by DreamWorks, and the animation studio is the same one that worked on The Legend of Korra, which I want to get to that pretty soon. But basically, it's about these 5 just average kind of space Joes, and they get caught up into some space bullshit. So now they have to pilot 5 lions and to form the most powerful fucking weapon in the universe, and it's Star Wars for kids with big ass lions and a mech. That's why I can describe it.
Okay, there are 6 fucking versions of Voltron,
you gotta be kidding me,
including the new one.
You got to be kidding me.
I am not shitting you, and one of them looks like a really bad 3D CGI one.
Oh, fuck! It was produced by Toei!
Like, really bad animation.
Dude, let me just... I wanna address the elephant in the room with this show. I wanted to save this, but screw it. I'm just gonna say it right now. A lot of people say that, you know, the animation is great, the animation is fantastic. And let me just say, you are wrong. The animation is only good when it gets all 3D with the lions and the Voltron and forming Voltron. Everything else, all the 2D animation, that shit looks bad. let's just, guys, be honest. The 2D animation is bad.
I like the art style, but it can be kind of awkward, but I still like the designs and the style, but, like, the animation itself can be a little awkward. But the Voltron transformation is lit.
Yeah.
I will fight that.
Yeah, the Voltron transformation, the 3D animation, all of the 3D animation, you can clearly see where the budget went for this show. Like, the fight scenes are awesome. The Voltron transformation is probably... The Voltron transformation, it's recycled animation, but it's great. It always looks awesome. And, you know, the stuff with the lions also look good.
It's so crazy detailed.
Yeah, the lions are, like, the best freaking... My God, these lions! I mean, you can, like, see them deteriorating and get hurt, and it looks good. But everything else, man, that 2D animation.
Like, with the transformation, like, you can even see where, like, the pieces fit together, and that's just, like, holy shit.
Yeah, the 3D animation the 3D animation is great, but the 2D animation, like, I like the character designs, but, you know, the characters are going off model. The animation can get really stiff and awkward, and it's just, man, this is like the same studio that produced Korra, and Korra wasn't the best looking show all the time. I mean, yeah, a lot of it did look really good, but there were some pretty infamous screenshots on the internet showing the difference between the animation studio that Nick went with when producing Korra, and that's the one that's producing Voltron, and a studio in Japan. And the Japanese studio was way better than the South Korean studio. And it's just like, you look at Voltron's 2D animation and you look at Korra, and you think that they just went with, like, the lowest common team that they had. Because seriously, there's like this moment at the end of season 2 where a character gets hurt, and it was so poorly animated that I couldn't take it seriously. I was kind of laughing at how bad it looked.
I don't know, the animation never bothered me. I honestly thought it was fine. Like, at least it wasn't to the point where it made the show unwatchable or dip in quality. Like, as far as I know, at the time of this recording, the Netflix show has a 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Are you fucking serious?
I have a screenshot of it. I can send you that.
No, I'm looking it up right now. I have my browser open.
I'm not sure if it changed within, like, the 2 months since I took that screenshot, but it's still been pretty damn high.
Yeah, like, let me just say this here. I know I'm ragging on the animation a lot, but honestly, holy shit, wait, what? Alright, hold on, I'm sorry. But honestly, you can have a show with horrible fucking animation. The animation can be terrible. Holy shit, it does have 100%!
I told you!
I just can't believe that! Wow!
Good job!
Wow! Okay.
Good job, Voltron, good job.
Yeah, like, that's...
GG.
Yeah, I'm getting back to what I was saying. You can have a show with horrible animation. I don't care about bad animation as long as you have a good story and characters. And if this 100% is telling me something, if this 100% is telling you something, go watch freaking Voltron, because it is a fun show. Even if it is a remake from an obscure 80s anime, which nowadays nobody gives a shit about. Like, who knew what Voltron was before the Netflix show? I didn't know what Voltron was before the Netflix show.
Last time I heard about Voltron before this series was, like, a very obscure reference in the Deadpool movie. And that was it.
There was a reference in the Deadpool movie. Like, honestly, if you showed me the old Voltron show...
That was 2 years ago! Wait, was that 1 year ago or 2 years ago?
That was that came out in 2016.
Oh yeah, I'm a dumbass. It was like a little over a year ago.
Yeah, just so it is exactly a little over a year ago because it came out on Valentine's Day. Best release for an R-rated movie ever. Awesome. But seriously, if you showed me the old Voltron show before the new Netflix show, I would have probably looked at you and go, "So it's Power Rangers in space, basically."
And I'm looking at all of the older version of the Voltron series. Like, Legendary Defender has the best animation out of all of them. The rest of them are even worse.
Yeah, because it's a freaking mecha show from the 80s.
Exactly. Even the ones from like earlier 2000s, like it's still terrible.
Yeah, like 80s anime doesn't look that good. Like, do yourself a favor and do not watch the old JoJo OVAs. Don't do it. It will physically hurt your eyeballs. But besides that, moving on from the animation, I kind of ragged on that one too much. But let's talk about the characters, because the characters are probably the best part of this show.
Okay, so I've seen a lot of shit thrown, especially on Tumblr, because that's where shit gets thrown. Okay, but I've seen a lot of shit get thrown around that, like, the characters are really basic, they haven't had a lot of development. Like, come on, guys, the series isn't done yet. And season 2 got a shit ton of development with Keith, so shut your goddamn mouths. But I love these characters.
These characters are definitely the best part about this show, especially after season 2.
That was just Keith's season.
Yeah, season 2 was a great season, but we'll get to season 2 soon. But yeah, the characters are definitely the best part about this show. Like when I first saw Lance, I was convinced that I was going to hate Lance, but he got redeemed pretty early on in the first episode of the show.
Really? I was just convinced it was Sokka.
Yeah, everybody thought. Oh man, Lance is only Sokka or Bolin.
I thought it was the same voice actor, and I was kind of disappointed.
No, the voice actor is actually the same guy who voices Finn in Adventure Time.
And he actually loves doing Lance more than Finn because he doesn't have to scream in a high-pitched voice.
Oh my gosh, I'll believe it.
Yeah, I read that somewhere.
I'll believe it.
Well, like, his normal speaking voice isn't all squeaky.
Yeah, the voice actor, Jeremy, he voiced Finn back when he was a kid, and now he's an adult, so he can just probably just, like, sound however he wants, and just have an easy time doing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the Finn voice does put more of a strain on his throat.
Yeah, because, like, he has to keep up that young voice, and Finn did grow up over the course of Adventure Time, but still, this is much better for the guy. Like, the voice acting for this show is surprisingly good. I mean, Netflix has a few original animated shows, but out of the anime that they have dubbed, because I've seen most of the anime dubs they've done has been rather good. Some of their Netflix original shows, the voice acting isn't really all that good. Then you get to Kira, and this is probably like one of the best voiced Netflix original animated shows that they have.
The voices are so good. Like, if you want a good scene where the voice acting really shine, the beginning of season 2 with Keith trying to find Shiro, like, you can hear the emotion in Keith's voice. It is so damn good. Oh,
wait, don't forget when they were, like, making the laser gun noises.
Oh my god, that was so cute.
That was hilarious. I was laughing my ass off. But the voices for this show is kind of a mixed bag, because when you look at it, some of these guys have been around for a while. Like, the voice actor for Lance, that's Jeremy. We were just talking about him. For Shiro, he's been around for... Cree Summers is in this show. Always a pleasure to see her. The woman is a goddamn national treasure. She voices the witch. But, the actress for Pidge is brand new. The actress for Hunk, I believe, is pretty new. The voice actress for Allura, she's been around for a few years. I know that much. And I don't know about Karan. I think Karan is pretty new as well. But yeah, the voice acting for this show is really good.
Quality. And the best part is, like, with the good voice acting, it really feeds into making the characters more believable. Which makes the characters even fucking better.
Yes. See... This is the reason why we do dub reviews, people!
Exactly! Because...
God damn it! Go subscribe to my main channel!
This shit needs to be recognized because of how much it does for the characters.
Yeah, especially with fucking, SAG-AFTRA and Performance Matter and the voice actor strike. I mean, god damn it. I was... Emma, you know about the voice actor strike, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I heard about it.
Like... Yeah, like Tara Strong went on the Twitter and she said the moment that did it for me was when someone looked me in the eyes and said the voices don't matter. That was said to Tara Strong, people.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I am done. I saw Lego Batman yesterday and I was like, Mark Hamill will always be the Joker to me, god damn it. But yeah, like the voices definitely lend to these characters. The voice acting for here is very strong and damn good. I mean, damn good. Like there's a lot of emotion and compassion and understanding to these characters and given for these characters. The voices fit. The comedy is really well done. Hunk is just like this giant huggable guy that I want to hug.
He is the space teddy bear, honestly.
Meanwhile, we have Cree Summers over here, which, like I said, always a pleasure to see her. Like, out of all these characters, okay, this may be a little biased, but I do think Cree Summers has the best voice. I'm just gonna say it. Like, if I had to rank the voices, it would be Cree Summers as the witch, Jeremy as Lance, and what's the name of the guy who plays Shiro? Josh Keaton as Shiro is definitely a very good one, especially in season 2.
Shiro's voice is quality.
That is, mwah, mwah. I love it.
Yeah, good job, Josh. And in the future, good job, Yuri voice. God damn it. Because I know it's gonna be good.
That makes 4 videos we shouted out Yuri voice.
Yuri voice is awesome. If you are prepared for his shit, go listen to Yuri voice.
Oh, now I'm gonna link him again too. That's perfect. That's fucking perfect.
And
There's 4 videos.
Before you people judge, we're not perverts, but we are perverts.
We are dirty bujos and we are damn proud of it. Oh my god. How many times are we going to shout out Yuri voice before we stop?
Okay, so basically, if you have seen anyone on Tumblr bitching about the character development in this show, do not listen to them, because characters do not have to be the deepest thing in order for them to be funny, or for them to be likable. So do not base that on whether or not you're gonna watch the show, because the characters are amazing.
And if they still are bitching, then they clearly have not seen season 2 yet.
Exactly.
Okay, but besides characters, we also have the story to the show, which I pretty kind of messily threw together during the summary part of this video. But yeah, it's basically just about like these 5 guys, and they find out about this space war shit, and they find about these lions and shit, and they found out that these lions can form this powerful weapon called Voltron, and what they're doing is they're just trying to like help the people that have been enslaved throughout the galaxy by this empire called the Goran Empire, which is ran by this emperor whose name is Emperor Zurek, who I will be getting to that motherfucker soon. I swear to God.
That little motherfucker.
Oh my god, we gotta get into the spoiler part. But yeah, the story does have kind of like that nostalgic 80s anime vibe going on there, but it's polished and written just enough and well enough so that a younger audience like my little cousin can watch it and have fun with it, and an older audience like us can also have a damn good time with it. It is a fun show. That's basically what all Voltron is. It's a fun show with good characters, an enjoyable story, and it's a pretty dope animation when it gets into the 3D part.
Which is usually backwards for animation.
Yeah, especially when you're watching an anime.
Exactly,
Oh,
and this
boy.
one is done in a very anime style.
Yeah, because like, once again, the animation studios, the South Korean studio that did The Legend of Korra. And like, you can tell with the character designs and some of the animation and the art style, especially with the little triangle mouths, that they're kind of, that's like you know how Studio Chef have necks? These guys have triangle mouths.
Honestly,
So-
those are adorable.
Yeah, they're pretty cute. The triangle mouths, not the whole necks not having bones things. Shaq,
not the head tilts.
yeah, Shaq can keep their head tilts. But yeah,
I swear they have a fetish.
Oh my gosh. Thanks, Akiyuki Shimbo!
Yeah, but, like, the story, it's very heavily based on the original series, which is why people have been theorizing a lot of bullshit, like, Shiro's gonna die, and I don't want that because my heart will break 70 millionth time for the fictional characters I've had a crush on. I swear I've only had, like, one so far that has lasted more than a year and hasn't died.
Oh my god.
It is so hard. It's
yeah,
hard
and then another one got engaged.
It's hard being a Fujo because all of my crushes are gay, taken, or dead. Or a mix of all three for whatever reason.
Congratulations on your wedding!
God damn it.
Pinchin is best boy!
But this is why I dropped Akise, because he was all three within the span of 2 minutes.
Yeah, and stop falling in love with white-haired boys, Emma. We all know where that leads.
I can't stop! I can't stop! Just look at Space Dad!
But, okay. So, speaking of Space Dad, we're about 20 minutes in. Are you ready to get into the spoiler part?
Yeah.
Alright, here comes the salt. So,
Pour on the salts, my friends.
So, before we get started with the spoilers, 3 things I want to say. A, I knew that Pidge was a girl the entire time. Caitlin Glass set a standard, and that standard has yet to be broken. B, the mall episode was the best episode in season 2. That is all.
The cow is the best character.
Yeah, dude, Pidge had like a pretty open yet kind of hidden in plain sight Gurren Lagann reference. Cause when they were in their the space pirate outfits,
Oh
Pidge
yeah,
had,
I saw those shades! God,
yeah, she had Kamina glasses.
I keep mixing up where those are from because of Homestuck.
Yeah, she had Kamina glasses. It was great. I saw those and I was like, yo!
In case someone didn't become trash anywhere from 2009 to like 2014, one of the characters in Homestuck has the shitty pointy anime glasses.
Someone likes Kamina.
He's like a shitty computer nerd that loves My Little Pony and anime.
I like that guy already.
Oh, fucking Dirk. God damn it.
Oh, that's Dirk. Oh, shit. I really need to get back to Homestuck. I've been, like, kind of...
His younger brother is the shit-stained little rapper.
I've been doing, like, bits and pieces.
I'm watching the YouTube dub right now. I forgot how funny it was.
Yeah, that's how I've been, keeping up with it, the YouTube dub. But anyway, number 3, and this is for me and Emma, we are going to try and not get all Fujo here like we did in our fucking 91 Days in Yuri on Ice review.
But the problem is, I ship 3 characters simultaneously with each other with every possible ship combination.
Emma, what do we...
This is gonna be very hard, okay?
Emma, we gotta try. We have to try. Look, we already reached our quota, and that was by shouting out Yuri voice again. We're gonna try. So basically, it picks up where it left off in season 1 with the Paladins being kind of scattered across the galaxy, and they all wind up. The first 3 episodes is just them on these different worlds and planets trying to like fix shit that was fucked up by the Gorans. I think that like the first 3 episodes were really fun and entertaining. Like just seeing them all separate and on their own and trying to like help these people around the galaxy. I did like those first 3 episodes just kind of set itself up.
What I really love is the interactions in the first couple episodes. You know, you got Keith and Shiro, you got Lance and Hunk, you have Pidge and me.
It's just kind of there.
Playing with trash the whole time.
Yeah.
That was bad. Sorry.
I really feel like the first 3 episodes just kind of set itself up and as a way for the writers to say, this is kind of what you're going to get this season, because season 2 had a lot of development for the story and the characters, And I honestly think that some of the best parts of season 2 is seeing the Paladins help some of the people around the galaxy like they did in the first 3 episodes. Like, I was highly entertained by the first 3 episodes, just seeing them just kind of go from place to place saying, hey, what's up? We're the guys who formed Voltron. We're alive, bitches. Been 10,000 years.
Yes, we have the Paladins' never-ending quest for peace and Lance's never-ending quest for ass.
But whose? Oh, god damn it!
Or, to put it simply, his trying to hide from his sexuality.
God damn it, what did we just say? What did we just say?
Fuck the rules! I'm going gay!
Fuck my life! God damn it! I try, man. I try.
And guess what, aunties? We didn't specify, so you can't hate us. Hey!
Oh my god! Yeah, loopholes! Try to figure out what we ship. It can be any ship at this point.
The answer is all of them.
Except for Pidge. Pidge is just...
Yeah,
Pidge is over there.
Pidge has to be left alone for at least for now, because she's fucking 14.
Yeah, I have something to say about Keith pretty soon, but
this was Keith's season, you know?
It really was Keith's season, but there's just like 2 majorly bullshit parts of this season that I just have to call out. But this was definitely Keith's season, especially with like, it starts off with him trying to take care of Shiro because, as we know, Keith and Shiro have kind of a connection with each other. We saw that back in episode 1. And this entire season, they seem like really good buddies. Like, Keith is way closer to Shiro than anyone else in this show. And with the first episode of season 2, and we see that worry and fear that he had for Shiro, you can tell that they definitely are very close together. But then we get to that one episode with the big reveal. How do we commentate on that one, huh?
Time for casual racism and you.
Oh my god! Did you see that video?
Yeah, I did.
Oh man. Huh. I kinda don't agree with that a little bit, but at the same time I'm like, yeah, that does work because it's a sci-fi setting, but at the same time I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird. I had weird feelings about that video.
Yeah, I have mixed feelings about it too. But yeah, so Keith is related to the enemy.
Yep.
That's pretty good to know.
His dad got freaky with a Galra.
That's swell. Yeah, you wanna know how he figured it out? By getting his ass kicked and then a sword. He got a sword.
Yeah, he was running in like all the other Galra were just handing out asses after years of bitter ass famine.
And then a sword happened.
And then a blade happened.
Yeah, it did set itself up. I will agree with SSG. I mean, God, fuck, SGG. That yeah, it did set itself up. Like in season 1, we all remember the infamous line, like, you fight like a Goran soldier. And I just kind of forgot about it, and then we get to this reveal, and I'm like, oh, that's bullshit. And then I remembered that line, and then I was like, oh, wait.
I didn't even really remember the line. I just remember when his hand got burned, and his skin was all weird.
Oh my god. And then it's just...
Honestly, like, since the show isn't trying to be... It's trying to be for kids. You know, it's
trying to be for both audiences.
It's trying to be for both audiences, and in doing that, by those standards, they set it up very well.
Yeah, it's very subtle, and it's kind of like a trail of breadcrumbs. But then again, I kind of forgot about all of that, and then we get to the reveal, and at first I was kind of like, that's bullshit. But then I just remembered the breadcrumbs, and I was like, oh, yeah, alright, never mind.
It wasn't shoved in your face that it was probably going to be a twist, but at the same
unlike this other thing.
But at the same time, you were given enough breadcrumbs that you probably already deduced it on your own.
Unlike this other thing, which I am incredibly salty about.
Oh god, what now?
Okay, I wanted to save it, but fuck it. I was pretty salty about how Keith and Princess Allura were just kind of thrown together. in that one episode, like halfway through season 2, when it's before the reveal of Keith being half Goron. Fuck, I can never say the name.
You keep saying Zelda. You keep saying Zelda creatures.
Because I'm a Zelda fan. Fuck you.
It's Galra, you little shit.
It's easy to screw up when you play Ocarina of Time over and over again. Hype for the Switch and Breath of the Wild because you've been suffering from Zelda Blue Balls for the past 2 years, and then they finally announced that it's coming to the Switch on launch day, and you're just like, the hype, man, the hype.
Just remember, despite the hype, friends don't let friends pre-order video games because that is never a good idea.
Actually, I almost pre-ordered it, but then I was too late.
Don't, dude. Pre-ordering video games is the worst thing to pre-order.
I know, but it's just like
I had this conversation with my Nintendo fanboy friend, and he did not fucking listen to me, and he is going to be bitching about the Switch bugs for hours when it comes out.
I know, but it's just like Zelda's coming out. Okay, a little pre-order.
Just a little bit.
Okay, but anyway, yeah, like how Keith and Allura were just thrown together, and just kind of had like this little romantic tension between each other. I call bullshit. That was the most bullshit thing this season.
See, this is exactly how I felt when Star vs. Season 2 with Starco, because that got thrown out of fucking nowhere. Okay?
Yeah, like the entire time it's just like their friends, their co-workers, their work buddies. There was absolutely no setup or build-up for a romantic relationship between these two. The writers, it was just kind of like the writers were just like, oh, hey, they had like kind of a little romance thing going on in the original. Let's put that in here. And that's fine. Just don't throw it together. God damn it. Like, if you want to do that, give it some build-up. I mean, yeah, sure, okay, going back to Legend of Korra, because whatever. Legend of Korra with Korrasami. Korrasami is canon, and it was a little rushed, and it was a little thrown together, but at least it had the build-up for it to work out. And that build-up was very subtle, yes, but at least we had it. And then you just get to Voltron, and there's absolutely no reason for these two to form any romantic tension or bond. And yet, the writing and the animation is just like, hey, you want to see these two get together? We want to see these two get together.
No, Keith, you're gay!
God damn it.
I'm not gonna stop with this, okay?
Alright, I'm just gonna, you do whatever you want.
But yeah, the exact same shit, not to this extent, but it did happen with Star Vs. because there could have been a little bit of tension, but they never actually showed them like, oh my god, these two are really, really good friends. They never dipped their toes into romantic foreshadow. And then all of a sudden, halfway through the season, they're just like, oh, Star likes Marco now. Like, what? Okay.
Yeah, okay, I didn't clarify when this happened. It happened like when Keith and Allura ran away from the Paladins, and they were in the pod together, and the pod blew up, and they were just like, Allura, grab my hand, and they were all together in space, and it tried to be all romantic and stuff, and it was just like, no. But the rest of the season just makes that even worse, because when we find out that Keith has the enemy blood in him, Allura's all pissed off at him, and it's so much worse thanks to that, because she's acting like a little child, like, oh, your people destroyed my family and stuff, but this entire time you were friends and you trusted each other, and now you're getting all pissy at him?
Yeah, Allura's a bit of a fucking racist.
Allura turned into a bitch this, like, halfway through the season. And it's just, God, fuck you. My salt. Give me my water so I can dissolve this salt.
But yeah, I totally agree with you on how Allura was handled this season, because it was pretty janky. Like, they wanted to make her, like, clearly half the people wanted to make her, oh, she's really emphasizing her hatred for the Galra for destroying her entire race, and the other half was like, okay, let's ship her with everyone.
God, fuck you. And at the end of the season, when she finally forgives Keith, was I the only one who was reminded of the conversation between Nikki and Riku in Kingdom Hearts?
Oh my god!
She was like, I now understand that, you may have the blood of my enemies in you, but you're still you and I love you. And I was just immediately reminded to when Nikki was walking with Riku and talking to him, and he said, I used to think all the darkness was bad. Then I look at you, the perfect combination between the dark and the light. And then you opened my eyes and made me realize that, you're not all the darkness is bad. Like, in Kingdom Hearts, it was handled so much better than it was here.
It was. Dude, did you hear Kingdom Hearts Funko Pops came out?
Yes! Oh my god, I cried.
And Gravity Falls ones got teased today. I saw it on Facebook.
What?
I saw some on Facebook. I'm getting you a
Holy
picture.
Holy shit! I'm going on Twitter. Holy shit!
I swear to God, what? It got teased at like a convention or something, and they look so cute.
Dude, there's a Twitter account comparing Nindos to Funkos. It's the best new account on Twitter. Okay, I'm not seeing any. I'm seeing a bunch of Disney crap. You talk while I look. Hold on.
Okay, but like, just Allura was not well handled this season. Just no. Like, at least she's not like a helpless princess bitch, but like, writers, decide on what you want her to do in a season. Like, you can't have both. Because then you get this shit. Yeah.
Oh my
god! I told you! Look at the little bill. Look at that little bill.
I need a little bill.
I
must have a little bill.
I want all of them.
Look at Mabel and Uncle Stan. Oh, I need the Mabel.
I need them. I need them.
I need them all.
I know this isn't gonna happen, but what if they made a little Ford?
I need it.
Can you imagine how cute that would be?
His little hand would be adorable.
Oh my god, the little six-fingered hand!
Okay. Back to Voltron.
Okay, we gotta stop, like, dipping into other fandoms, because Jesus Christ.
Fuck us. Fuck us, man. Back to Voltron.
We're blinded by cute. Dude, if they make Voltron Funkos eventually, I'm gonna scream just like that.
I hate him.
I would just have a big pile of tiny Shiros.
I'm imagining them now. Oh my god. Like, give me all of the Space Dad.
The best part is that style is so easy to imagine.
It is give me all of the Space Dads. I need all of the Space Dads and I will be happy.
I need every single goddamn Space Dad that you can find.
Space Dad is best dad.
Speaking of Space Dad, where the fuck is Space Dad?
Where the fuck is Space Dad? Okay. We gotta say Space Dad. Let's diverge from this salt pile. Get into some good stuff before we get into the next salt pile.
Okay. I'm trying to control my salt, bro.
Hey, okay, can we just talk about the episode where the ship was malfunctioning and fucking Lance and Keith were trying to go to the pool?
Oh my god! Okay.
They hated each other so much.
I don't remember if I sent you this or not, but I found a version of that clip where instead of actually, like, showing the scene where they're climbing up the wall, they kept the scene frozen on the closed door. And put music in the background, so it did not sound right, if you know what I mean.
Yes, I need to see that.
I gotta find that, I swear to God. I will find you that post.
Okay, but...
It was so good!
I just wanted to bring that up, because that was funny as shit to me.
That was the best. You know, as everyone said a couple months ago, I see Trailer, I see Clance chilling in their underpants. I'm not gonna stop, you know? I'm not gonna stop.
Hey, fuck it. I already squealed over fucking Funko Pops. But anyway, I just want to talk about that before, I just wanted to talk about that real quick. Just, like, point that out, just saying. But, yeah, getting into, like, this season definitely has the most development for, the story and the characters, because aside from Allura being poorly handled, Allura and Keith being poorly handled, and the big reveal about Keith, these characters do kind of grow a bit more this season. But I think I think besides Keith, who this entire season was Keith's season, I think besides Keith, Shiro also had a great amount of development, especially with his lion. That episode where he was just trying to form a bond with his lion, that was great. That was awesome.
And had to beat the shit out of Zarkon in the Mindscape. Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah, and then we see how much that the Paladins have not unlocked yet. And that episode just like formed this giant emphasis on, you know, the bond and the trust that you have with your lion and with each other. And you just get the sense that these 5 have, or these 7 if you want to count Alora and Carlton. I mean, wait, what? What did I just say? Wait, did I just say Carlton? I meant to say Koran. God damn it. Yeah, let it out, Emma. Let it out. Let it out.
God.
Damn it. Anyway.
Damn.
So yeah. This was pretty great. That episode was pretty great. And you know, we just at that episode we kind of get the sense that, you know, these 7 do have a long way to go before they reach their full potential. Because we see them get their ass handed to them so many times. And the reason being is because they have no idea what the fuck they're doing.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah, and it's just like, oh, I thought Voltron was supposed to be like the most powerful weapon in the galaxy. It is, but Voltron's being controlled by these 5 dumbasses who are kind of shit at some of the things that they do.
It's being controlled by clueless asshats.
Being controlled by fucking dumbasses. So they definitely do have a long way to go. Oh yeah, and then, you know, the Black Lion was controlled by the Emperor, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. Who cares?
Yeah. Nothing will come of that at all.
Yeah, no, I mean, nothing bad happened or anything. I mean, like, what? I don't know, man.
Not at all.
It's just like, there's like this giant, one of the subplots this season is just like this giant moral crisis that Shiro has with himself, his lion, and the fucking Emperor knowing that the Emperor controlled the Black Lion. That wasn't as interesting as the stuff that went down with Keith this season, if you ask me.
Well, yeah, I think Keith's development was a little bit more shocking, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. It's just that stuff with Shiro wasn't as interesting as the stuff with Keith. I mean, that episode was a great episode and all, especially with the fight between Shiro and Emperor Zarek. But that just wasn't as interesting to me as the stuff with Keith. I'm just gonna say it. But that mall episode, however, that was great. They were fucking Mad Max clothing and everything.
That was the best.
Oh yeah, by the way, can we talk about the fact that Pidge was freaking out over an old video game controller? I mean, an old video game console. They like fished like a fountain and everything just to try and find this freaking game.
Oh my god. They were trying so hard to get
money, guys. They finally get it with the game, and it turns out they can't plug it into the TV. I feel so bad. Okay. But is that all the good stuff we have to talk about?
Yeah. Back to the salt.
Okay. So, here is the biggest, most humongous, most gigantic salt pile. I mean, you're gonna have to take the entirety of Lake Michigan to dissolve this salt pile. Everybody is salty over this salt pile. And that is the ending to Season 2. Fuck you, Voltron writers. Fuck you, Voltron. Fuck cliffhanger endings. Fuck everyone else. Fuck the Emperor. Where is Space Dad? Where is Space Dad? Can you answer that question?
The Voltron writers were like, hey, you want to see a magic trick? I don't like this magic trick, guys.
Yeah, it's just like we get that with this giant fight. Shiro is passed out. They're like, we gotta tow Shiro back into the ship / castle because the castle is the ship and the ship is a castle. And then it's just like they go in to get Shiro, and then they're just like, where's Shiro? And I'm like, where's Space Dad? And then you see the Emperor, who's on his fucking deathbed, and the bitch fucking deserves it. And then Cree Summers, which is like summon the prince, and then she's like da 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 da, the singing credit music, and I'm just like, my boy, my boy, my boy,
and then
and my girl,
and thus all of Tumblr began to ship every character with the prince who has not appeared yet. Seriously,
why?
What the fuck is Shiro?
Why? Just, how long do we have to wait for season 2? I'm done.
It's gonna become a running joke that every fucking season ends with a cliffhanger.
That's how season 1 ended, but even at the end of season 1,
come out in the
wait, more episodes are supposed to do what?
I heard more episodes are supposed to drop in the fall. But I'm not entirely
so this
positive.
year.
Yeah, this year we're getting more Voltron.
It better fucking happen. Oh my god. It's just
I know.
like season 1. Like at the end of season 1, I wasn't as pissed at the end of season 1 with its cliffhanger ending, but then we just get to here, and it's just like, where's Space Dad? I don't know. Fuck you. It's just, is there any rhyme?
The first season, I didn't care. You know, everyone went missing. Everyone was in peril. But now we need more Space Dad.
The best character in this show is gone.
And he does,
the best character.
He better not be fucking suffering because he does not deserve any more shit. I am done here. My god. Fuck.
Especially like, the man has PTSD. Leave him alone. He already went through so much shit. Well, those fucking fights and shit, and it's just. God damn it! But is there any rhyme or reason for Space Dad to be gone? Was there any setup? Was there any build-up? Was there any foreshadowing? Is there any reason at all for Shiro to be missing? Huh?
Well, nope, he's fucking gone.
I don't. Nope, he's just gone. Like, why? It can't be because of the Emperor. Because the Emperor is on his fucking deathbed, and it can't be because he can't be dead or shit, and if he is dead, then fuck you, fuck all of you, fuck everything, I'm done here. It's just, the man went missing at the end of season 1, he starts season 2 off with being severely hurt, and then we end season 2 with the man gone. Boy!
We started the beginning of the series with him gone.
I have no words.
And then he got tortured by aliens. Lost his arm.
I have no. Why? Just why?
Why
I hate everything.
Space Dad so much.
Space Dad is best character. And then he's gone. My fucking god. Why? Just, I bet you, if Space Dad is not with Pidge's dad in season 3, I will be severely pissed. If he is hurt at the beginning of season 3, I will be severely pissed. If he is stranded on some desolate fucking planet with no communication or anything at all that will help him survive, I would be severely pissed. I just want my Space Dad back,
Emma. If he has another fucking scratch on him, I am going to blow the fuck up. I'm going to make a graceful pirouette off the fucking handle if he ends up with one more goddamn scratch on him.
If he loses another fucking limb!
If he is not exactly the way you found him when you took him away, you are going to get a serious murdering.
What if the prince comes in and then he's gonna be like super hot or whatever, and Tumblr's just gonna get like so fucking wet. I don't know,
Everyone
man.
already thinks he's super hot because someone looked up the original series and started drawing him again. God.
Wait,
What I would really like
what?
is if he wasn't as hot as everyone thinks. Yeah, someone looked through the original series, which is where all the Shiro's gonna die theories have been coming from. Because the original series is where most of Legendary Defender is getting its material. So someone found the original Lotor, the prince, and now
I'm looking at him now.
All the fuck over the Voltron Tumblr.
I'm looking at him now when there's like this. I'm on Google and there's like him and the original Princess Allura, and it's just like, what the hell? He looks like an ass. He looks like a douche.
Yeah,
There's a scar on his face.
I heard he had like a harem or something in the original. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. It's just, what if he just like comes in a new series and he just like looks super hot?
Basically, the fandom's interpretation is that he wants to fuck everybody.
Oh my god, you know what? I'll believe it. Fuck this. Okay, you know what? Now I'm curious now. I'm on Tumblr. I gotta see this. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god.
Yeah, the ship
what do I have to
have
search?
already been made. Oh god, I don't. Fuck.
I'm just gonna search Voltron Prince. Here it is, Voltron Prince Lotor. Let me just see this. I swear to god, if I see like one picture of him fucking someone.
You're gonna get that pretty quick.
Okay. I found something pretty funny. I'm just gonna say.
What'd you find?
Oh fuck. Okay. Yeah, no.
You got dicks, didn't you?
I got the prince looking deeply into his eyes, like, would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. Okay, now I got one of him actually going, would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. It's just, look at this pompous son of a bitch.
He is a pompous little shit.
I like how in all of these, Shiro is nowhere to be found.
I swear to god, someone has shipped him with Shiro already.
I am so sorry to whoever is listening to this. We got sidetracked quick. That is one of Lance.
Shit.
Now there's like so many of him and Lance. Okay, you know what?
Yeah, there's a lot of him and Lance. I think that's the big one.
Season 3? Season 3? I swear to god, if you pull some shit on me, don't do what Tumblr is trying to make you do. Please.
I
For the love of God, please.
It's going to be the gayest season of them all.
Like, okay, I'm okay with him. I'm okay with him being super creepy, rapey towards Allura. I'll be okay with him probably being as much of a shithead as his father. I'll be okay with him being like kind of an egotistical prince. I would not be okay with any of this shit that I am currently looking at. Okay? Look, I'm just saying, guys, please, don't do it. Oh my god. So, is that all we have to say for season 2? Please don't. Yeah. Please.
Basically, for season 3, don't hurt Space Dad. That is rule number 1. Learn what you're gonna do with Allura, and fucking don't with Lotor. Don't.
None of this shit, and please.
For anyone who hasn't watched the series yet, yes, please do, yes.
Season 2 is better than season 1. Season 2 does everything that a second season should, and that is build and develop and grow some of the aspects of season 1. For season 3, however, get a new fucking intro and outro. That shit annoys me, okay? When you just use the same fucking shit for the next season. Don't, please, just fix that. Thank you. That's all I'm asking. But, yeah, for me personally, for season 3, bring back Space Dad. That's all I want. Bring back Space Dad. Oh, and none of the Tumblr shit with the press, but bring back Space Dad. Don't fucking do this shit to me, you guys, please.
Space Dad is number 1 priority, okay? Space Dad must not be harmed. He must be returned to his boyfriends safely.
Did you say boyfriends or boyfriend?
Plural. Shut the fuck up. Boyfriends.
Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta not piss off Tumblr. We gotta not piss off Tumblr.
We gotta piss off.
Lord knows.
We gotta not piss off Tumblr, but we are already gonna piss off all of the Shallura fans. So sorry, but he's gay. God damn it, Karma! I just hit myself with a TV remote.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Also, fucking fix all of this shit with Princess Allura, because seriously,
Yeah.
that shit annoyed
Allura,
me.
fix
That
your
shit
shit.
just... Guys, please write her better next season, because seriously, that was such bullshit. Like, okay, I'm pretty sure I am more salty about how they handle Allura
I think most.
than Space Dad being missing.
Yeah, I think at just for this one, it was more like they had too many things that they wanted to do with Allura in the short season, rather than like they can't write her well, because they can write her well. She's still a good character. They just had way too many directions that they wanted to pull her this season.
Yeah, exactly that. I totally agree with you, because she is a good character. She's a fun character. She's a princess that actually knows what the fuck she's doing and how to princess and shit. But my god, was she salty? Like, she was so salty. I was super salty. I got super salty off of her salt. So if they had more time, or maybe if they just stuck to one idea of how they wanted to write her, and just kept it like that, and not have all of this multi-random bullshit going on, then yeah, that would have been so much better. But the rest of this, just, ooh, no.
Yeah.
Not over it. Not over it. I'm salty. I'm way more salty about that than Space Dad.
I know you're salty.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, and we also gotta get back to, Pidge and her family.
yeah, Pidge's family has to be alright.
Yeah, because, like, in season 1, she kind of put that off halfway.
Like, for season 3, I just want Matt to be okay. I want it to be confirmed that Matt is okay. Her father, I'm not so sure about, because I'm really worried that they're gonna kill him off.
He probably is already dead, let's be honest. But, yeah, like, Pidge did put off her mission to find her family halfway through season 1. And that was for a good reason, too, like, because she has a new duty and responsibility now, but we didn't hear anything about it in season 2, so I'm hoping they'll get back to that in season 3, just a little bit, maybe. But
that's all
yeah,
we
so
got.
is that everything? Is that all we have to say for season 2? Yeah, that was all we had to do. Just dump the salt. Just dump the salt.
We have to dump the salt for what will come in the future.
Yeah, good season. Good season, has its problems, but still it's still a good season because of how developed it is. Hopefully season 3 will fix some of these problems and redeem Allura more, because seriously, the woman, oh boy, they're gonna have to really work on her in season 3 in order for me to forgive what they did in season 2.
Mm-hmm.
But besides that, it's fun. I enjoyed it. So yeah, can't wait for season 3 because I want my Space Dad. God damn it!
You know, hashtag save Space Dad. Okay, this has to be the year where all of our Space Dads and our crazy space grandpas and every space family relative is safe and well. Fucking hell.
Karan went like through a little time loop, and he was like a kid
if you
again
can
and
guess
shit.
which show I'm referencing that I am still salty about. Good God. Ugh.
Wait, what were you referencing? Oh, I miss Space Dad.
Save Space Dad and save Space Grandpa. Okay, save all of our space family relatives.
Bring back Space Dad. God damn it. And fuck this Prince dude. I don't know who he is, but I already hate him. I swear to God, if he has something to do with Space Dad, I swear to fucking God.
I swear to God, if he is a British pompous shit, I swear. Oh God.
Oh my God, if he is a British shit, I would be happy. I would be completely okay with that. Oh
Yeah, turn it
my
off Tumblr.
God.
I think that's the problem with all my lagging. God.
Well, it doesn't matter because the podcast is over anyway. Or is it over?
Yeah.
Are we done here? Yeah, alright.
But 2017 is hashtag save our space relatives. Come on.
Save our space relatives.
Save the space family, because Space Grandpa needs to be saved too.
Save them all!
Save all of them. Get Space Grandpa out of prison and get Space Dad out of whatever the fuck he's in that I know is not a good thing.
And return Space Bro to Space Sis, and bring back holographic Space Dad as well, and I don't know, Space Grandma. Is there a space grandma? I don't know.
Space ones.
Yeah.
Like, save my space boy from cancellation. I don't know. I'm just throwing out random obscure references that only I fucking get.
That just goes along with the word space.
We saved the space great uncle a while ago.
Space great. Okay, I'm not asking questions anymore.
People that I know. Oh god. Are we just gonna stall for a longer? Are we just gonna stall for a longer podcast trying to think of space family members to rescue?
Let's end it here. Let's end it here. No, we're done. We're done. Goodbye. Okay. I have food to eat. I'm starving.
I need food too.
I'm starving. That's it. We're done here.
I need food and my drawing of Will to take away all this salt.
I need food and to keep practicing gay boy poses. Cause I don't know male anatomy.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's it. Thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed that link to Yuri voice down there.
Watch with headphones. We've been saying this a million times.
This is like the 4th time.
And every time we have to warn you, headphones. You know, we're not doing this. We're not doing this for a volume warning shit. We're doing this so you don't get the fuck embarrassed.
Okay, 3 recommendations. The 100 to 1 challenge part 2. Number 1. Yeah. That is the best one he done.
Yeah.
God bless.
Oh, that one's great.
12 minutes. 12 minutes. 12 minutes of just moaning in loop sounds and overstimulation and holy shit. Okay.
And whatever one where he was getting fucked against a desk. That one was really good.
Yeah, that one. And like the episode 8 one where he was in the lingerie.
Yes,
listen to that one too.
Yes.
That was my favorite, and then the fucking 100 to 1 part 2 came out, and it was oh good lord, good lord. You know.
And then whenever comes out anything with Shiro, because I know that's gonna be good.
Yes.
I have high hopes for whatever he does with Shiro.
Oh, and the future ones with Genos.
Yes.
Yes.
Genos. Yes.
Yes. You know.
Sensei, yes.
Sensei, please. No, please, Sensei. Sensei, I'm wearing your favorite apron.
And nothing else.
I have
a tiny figure of Genos looking at me now and judging me.
And he's doing Irwin. So if you're into Irwin from Attack on Titan,
whatever, you know,
he's doing that too. But he does do Mystic Messenger.
If anyone still plays that.
He does use song for Mystic Messenger, but I don't listen to those because he's always ex-female listener, and those aren't for me. I'm gay as fuck. I'm sorry. You know, I actually did listen to one of his ex-listener ones today. It was the most recent one where the Dom was handcuffed to the bed by the female sub, and I that is so fucking funny to me. I am sorry. I know that's super hot to so many people, but the entire time we're just laughing, and then it's just I don't know. I just enjoyed this. I enjoyed the shit out of that actually. I'm so sorry. I'm forgetting one. The Victory one when they were in the public bathroom. And one of his earlier ones when they were in the shower. Those are also good ones.
The earlier one that I liked the most was the one with the rim job. That one was really good.
That was like the first one I listened to.
I don't know, personal preference.
Bless you for sending me that, Emma.
Yeah, because I linked it to you, dumbass. I linked that one to you.
I'm sorry. You were like blinking out the entire time. I couldn't hear you.
If anyone doesn't know what we're talking about, this sounds so awful.
I know. Go follow the link in the description. Wait, were we trying to end this podcast a while ago?
Headphones, please.
Headphones.
Oh yeah, but then we got sidetracked into gay shit again.
Oh yeah, we got distracted. We were trying to say goodbye, and then we started talking about all this gay shit.
Damn it, Yuri voice.
I need to eat food. I'm sorry. Okay, we're done here. Goodbye. Thanks for listening. #FightSpaceDad.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
#Save Space Grandpa from jail while you're at it. Yeah, I'm done.